Talk to all of you. I watched the show, of course, faithfully. I'm a fan of everyone here. So let's hop right on in. So in this season, we see, relationship dynamics play out between Terry and LaWanda, Terry and Markeisha, and then LaWanda, Markeisha. So for you, from you guys' opinions, which relationship dynamic out of those three do you think viewers will be most surprised about this season to see play out?
Terry Marquisha.
Okay.
Yeah, Terry Markeisha for sure.
Lala, you say the same?
Yeah, I think I'm thinking. I was thinking, and once they said it, yeah, I think so because people are wondering, like, with the shootout at the end of the last season, like, what's going on here, and how much more is she gonna take, or like, at what when is it gonna be enough? So I think it's an interesting journey for sure.
Yeah.
And what makes it very interesting is LaWanda and Terry.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really have one without the other.
Yeah, and let me piggyback off that too for you, Da Vinci. I interviewed you before, alongside Mary J. Blige, and I remember you said, like, in real life, you're like a lover boy, like you love love, and you play some roles that are like kind of crazy. So with this one, you're kind of dangling, this new woman in LaWanda's face. Can you just speak to, how you kind of tap into that type of character, knowing you're not really like that in real life, according to you?
Um, I think that was a year ago that interview happened. So
Uh-huh.
I think I changed.
Oh,
No,
oh.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Oh,
A
Okay.
lot has been happening here, but no, I'm playing. I mean, it's just because I'm just playing a character, I'm able to just go into this world and then just execute this role. I think in every man and woman, I think it's plausible to be attracted to two people at once. And I think in Terry's case, Terry is almost like he's no longer attracted to LaWanda in that romantic type of sense. It's just more like, all right, she's loyal and she's staying there. And then, but his real attraction, that lust is after Markeisha. So it's almost like playing a role to where I really look at it like LaWanda is my friend, Markeisha is my girl.
Yeah.
But I'm calling them both the same thing because it's not like he's really in love with both of them. I think it's different levels of love he has for both of them. So it's kind of easy to portray that. But if I was actually in love with both of them, like Love Jones type shit, that would be kind of difficult. But I feel like LaWanda is his sister at the end of the day. As strange as that
Wow.
sounds.
Interesting. And Lala, for you, I just want to let you know you're definitely one of the inspirations why I even wanted to get behind a mic and interview people.
That's
Oh,
really sweet. Thank you
absolutely.
so much. I
Absolutely.
thank you.
Yeah, of course. Just watching you grow as an actress and just being more comfortable on camera, whether it's scenes where, we're seeing you, all of you, how did you become more comfortable on camera to do that? And also, have you ever felt timid about filming those type of scenes, knowing like maybe your family would see it, friends would see it? How did you grow more comfortable on
No,
camera?
my family is with all of it. Like I was never worried about that. But it's you have to be vulnerable, of course. And for me, as a woman, we all have our insecurities and things like that. So kind of bearing it all is always, can be a bit of an uncomfortable thing. But you work with so many amazing people that make those scenes comfortable. And when Da Vinci and I have to do that, he makes everything very comfortable and makes me feel seen and protected. So that's always important in those scenes. And then you just know that this is what's happening with the character. You have to take yourself out of it. These characters are in a relationship. These things happen when you're in a relationship. So I try to think of it in that way, but I look at it from more of the character standpoint and the artistic standpoint behind it and just kind of jump into that. And then I'm like, whatever happens after kind of happens. And you just quiet the noise after because you know that everybody's going to have something to say about it.
Right. Has it ever been a little like cringy watching yourself on camera in those scenes, like at first or anything?
I kind of like to watch it by myself or prefer to watch it by myself and not like in front of a group of people. I like to make sure things are how I want them to be. And that's just my process. I'll watch it alone, not with anyone else. And then I don't really look at social media or Instagram or Twitter after because I know it's gonna be a lot going on.
Right. Absolutely. And lastly, Cindy, for you, for your character Lawanda, do you view like her character, do you view her as like a strong woman or like a weak woman in regards to how she's handling, Terry's new love interest? How would you view that character?
Well, I think, I think initially a lot of people were kind of saying she was weak and kind of, a pushover and this and that. But I think this season, you're going to see a different side to her, even from the first episode. I think she's standing up for herself a lot this season. So I don't know. I wouldn't say she's a weak woman. I think, like I said, she kind of just goes with the flow. But you're going to see a different side of her this season, like I said.
Thank you. I'm so excited to watch. I saw 3 episodes and I'm hooked already. So thank y'all for y'all time. And yeah, I hope you all have a good day.
But if you weren't, I got one question for you. But if you weren't hooked, would you have told us?
What? Oh, no, I wouldn't have told you. I wouldn't have told you that.
But you still would have said the same thing.
All season. So
but you would have said the same thing still?
What, that I'm hooked?
Yeah.
No, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have said that.
I like interviewing the interviewer,
No cap in my rap. Like, I would have told you.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate that.